Welcome to Fatback, and today I'll be speaking on the topic that is laziness. Before going any further, let me first define what is laziness. According to psychology, I've defined the term laziness as disinclination to work, which simply means I hate going to work. So Greek calls it akadia. And Latin defined also the word laziness as uder. But now if I were to translate the word uder to English, it would be close to English words, which is apathy. And apathy simply means I just don't care. And I want to ask, if you don't care for your own life, who is responsible for you? Am I? I think you already know the answer. The answer is categorically no. I am the best for me, and you are the best for yourself. You know, some individuals, they're just lazy to the point that you get sick and tired of just looking at them. They just hate going to work. They don't want to study. They don't want to go to work. They just want to sit home and do nothing and sit on TV all day long. They just enjoy it, and they don't want to find something to do with their talent, something to do with their gift. They're just lazy. They're just sleeping in hibernation while they are to be in action. Let me tell you something about laziness. When a lazy person latches on something or somebody who provide, you go hell on your back to get them off your back, because they simply would not move. They seems to be sleeping for too long, and they don't want to do anything for themselves. And now, because they've been sleeping for a long time, they develop this kind of mentality, which is give me, my name is Jimmy. And some of them, because they're sitting down, wasting their time, wasting their energy, they just sit down. The only thing they've never learned is how to try to manipulate other people to be like them. You know, they just sit down and say, you know, I just can't get myself a job because I'm black. I just can't find myself a job because I'm Aboriginal. I can't find myself a job because I'm too skinny. I can't find myself a job because I'm a bit too fat. Let me tell you something. The reason why you cannot find a job is not because you're skinny, it's not because you are lame, it's not because you are fat, it's not because you are black, it's not because you are Aboriginal, it's because you are lazy. I've never seen any company saying we're looking to hire somebody who will not do anything, somebody who will just come and sit down and do nothing. They have never seen any company looking for somebody who is just lazy, who will just be paid to do nothing. You need to get out there and get something done. And some of us, we have got enough agility and enough potential, but we are just sitting down doing nothing, waiting for somebody to provide what we are to provide for yourself. And for someone, and some of us, however, you want somebody to push us on wheelchair while we know enough, and we got enough strength on our feet to get up and stand on ourselves. You know, for some of us, and then we said we just want to be massively successful without doing nothing at all. And you know that there's nothing that sitting down can get you nowhere. And you know, some of us, you know, I'm just waiting for God. If this was God's will, God is gonna provide. Let me tell you something. If you are not gonna do something, God is gonna give you zero. Oh yes, you need to be more moving somewhere so God can bless you where you are meant to be. And some of us then, we just want to have the degree, but we don't want to study. We just want to have the promise, but you don't want the process. You just want to have the glory, but you don't want the story. Let me tell you something. This thing, it comes with it. You cannot just say, I want to be successful, but you don't want to sacrifice something. You're just sleeping around and waiting for somehow God is gonna provide for you. I'm just waiting on God. Let me tell you something. Stop waiting on God, because God is waiting on you. Go out there and get something done. It's there for taking, but you cannot get it by sitting down. You need to be moving in that direction. I just can't motivate myself. And the reason why you cannot motivate yourself is not because you are not talented. It's not because you are not skilled. It's not because you are not gifted. It's because you are lazy. Go out there and do something with what you have, and have the best day.